Hey Korbanth saber fans, Aiden here. Today we have our Emperor DS3 lightsaber for you guys. We're going to show you how it works and everything, but first we're going to unbox it. Look at that beautiful saber. When you first get it, many people try to unscrew the back end first, but for this type of saber, you're actually going to want to unscrew the front end. And there's your chassis. We send these out with about a 2% charge, so make sure when you first get it, you take the battery out and charge it overnight. Lithium ion batteries actually have a memory, so you want to expand it as far as possible so that it can have a long lifetime and a long charge. As you can see, this is the plus side and that's the minus side. So we're gonna snap this out of here. You're gonna wanna make sure that you put the nub to the nub. So you see that there's a nub here. There's also a nub right there. So make sure the nub goes to the nub and the flat goes to the flat down there. Then you're gonna wanna flip this switch to make sure it works. You can hear it correctly, and then you're gonna wanna flip it over and press the green button because that will be your ignition. The red button will be your auxiliary. And then when you're sliding your chassis back in, you're gonna wanna make sure that these two buttons on the top line up with these two buttons right here, the red and the green one. And then you're gonna twist back on top the other two materials that we twisted off earlier. And as you can see, the red and the green buttons light up, which is pretty cool. That's all good to go. We're gonna double check to make sure it's working again. And as you can hear, it is. All right, let's get a blade in this thing and light it up and take you through all the fonts and show you all the cool features of the proffie. And this Emperor saber right here takes a 7-inch blade. It's gonna be a pretty tight fit when you go in right away, so you're not gonna have to tighten that retention screw right there on the side too much. All right, let's go through all the cool features and let's show you off the fonts. All right, to turn it on, you're gonna wanna press this green button right here. To deignite, you're gonna press and hold it. To switch fonts, you're gonna hit this button right here, but I'm not gonna do that yet. Blaster deflect is gonna be the auxiliary red button. Press and hold is gonna be blaster clash together. And if you deactivate it, and then press and hold for 1.5 seconds, you're gonna activate music. Switching fonts, you're gonna hit this red button on the side.
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Another cool feature we always have with proffie is you can twist the saber to turn it off.
Cannot be decided by our knowledge of the Force. This party's over.
At last we will have our revenge. Ahsoka Tano! Hand sent me. I'm a Jedi.
Don't insult me.
The Force will be with you. Always.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Miss Bridger.
The pleasure's all mine.
I'm Qui-Gon Jinn.
Ray Skywalker.
You can never escape. I'm ready.
Going somewhere.
I let you live. Persistence in the Force is my... I am a Jedi.